been gifted with the opportunity to tell our stories as African Americans. I've been gifted with the opportunity to continue the stories and the lineage that exist here. I'm from New Jersey, but I take this very seriously to stand in this position here in Fresno. I've been here for 4 years, and it's been an amazing 4 years, and I'm looking forward to the future here and to tell the stories and to bear these stories and continue the work that has been started. I'm going to share a poem with you all that I wrote this week, and it kind of goes along with what everyone has been speaking about. One love, one heart, let's get together and feel alright. One love, one heart, give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright. Let's get together and feel alright. The Rastafari say I and I, meaning you and I are one, meaning you are I, meaning we are one with the Most High, so we give thanks and we sing praise. We meditate on how far we came. The Buddhists have a saying that all living beings live in the same pot. We share the same roots, and what benefits one of us naturally benefits us all. It is believed in Islam that each and every birth and every child that comes into this earth comes with fitra, meaning tawheed, a purely divine understanding of oneness. The biblical Hebrew text says, Shema Yisrael, Yahweh Eloheinu, Yahweh Echad. Echad means one. God is one. We are one with him. Collectively, we must stand as one. As it was in the beginning, in the end shall it be. In the beginning, we were unity. But then chaos came, turned day to night and night to day, disrupted our unity, and peace divided and conquered. This is the battle that we must conquer. The question we must grapple with is, how do we, with our varied cultures and expressions of humanity, come together to create unity? Unity does not mean sameness. In times of turmoil, we read and hear messages like, we stand in solidarity with fill in the blank. We cannot just make a post, and we cannot just stand. We must walk, we must run, we must fight, we must have peace, we must have faith for righteousness' sake. To stand before you, I look in awe and wonder. These dry bones coming to life, one love, one heart. Let's get together and feel all right. Let's get together and be all right. Let's get together and make this world all right. Yes. I contemplate Dr. Joy DeGrew's question, Kasiria and Gara. The Maasai is saying, how are the children? Are the children all right? We must care for our children as our own. With that action, we define our humanity. We are birds flying high. We are caged birds set free. We are the love that gave love to the love that was in need of love today. We are our ancestors' wildest dreams, Ashe. We have seen the mountaintop. We are headed to the promised land. We will taste the joy of oneness. We shall overcome. We can dream of the good old by and by, but we sit here in the present, shaping our world, bringing heaven to earth, as above, so below. I can feel a change in my heart. I can feel an awakening in the spirit. The people are coming together. Fearlessly, we walk into freedom as one. We walk the indigenous red road of connection with one and with earth and with self. On April 3rd, 1968, the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King reminded us that we are God's children. That in this period of history, we've got to stay together and maintain unity. That when we get together, that's the beginning of our liberation. Dr. King ended his speech that night stating, I just want to do God's will, and he's allowed me to go up to the mountaintop, and I've looked over and I've seen the promised land. Dr. King, what did you see? Please tell me. It had to be unity. And God's will is that we become one, righteous as he is one. So let's do the will of the Most High and strive for oneness between you and I, I and I. When Israel stood headed to the promised land, God reminded them to stand as one, that he is one, and that we are reflections of him, and that we must be one. So we enter the promised land. As we enter the promised land, unity we must see. This is our social responsibility. Miraculously, we sit here today. It is said that about 117 billion people have lived on this earth. The miracle of it all. Every life matters, no matter how large or small. It is also said that there are about 8 billion people alive on the earth today, and that about 330 million people live in these United States, and 1 million people in the county of Fresno, and a couple hundred people in this beautiful hall. Oh, the beauty of it all. What will our collective resolve be? One love, one unity, and solidarity. Whatever affects one directly affects all indirectly. Our deepest reality is that when we hurt, when you hurt, I hurt. Our deepest understanding is that we need to have empathy. The greatest commandment is to love one another as yourself, but first you must love yourself. Our healing is our wealth, and we heal in the midst of community, finding unity in diversity. When we come together, as Dr. King said, when people get caught up in that which is right, they're willing to sacrifice for it, and they're willing to sacrifice for it. There is no stopping point short of victory. So would you join me in unity as we sang that beautiful Bob Marley melody? One love, one heart, let's get together and feel alright. Sing it with me now. One love, one heart, give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright. Let me hear you say, one love, one heart, let's get together and feel alright. One more time, sing, one love, one heart, give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright. Let's get together and feel alright.